Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and I got a few XRP related stories I'm going to run through in this video. Here's the first one. Mass of crypto whales boosting Ethereum, XRP, and altcoin market behind the scenes, says token analyst co-founder. Here's another one from Daily Hodl. Binance expands fiat on-ramps. 15 new currencies now support Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP purchases. Also, here's another one from Daily Hodl. Ripple's biggest partner, MoneyGram, launches instant remittance product with Visa. Ripple and XRP not included. Now, I made a video about this one yesterday, but I have some additional thoughts, so I want to add there. But suffice it to say, this is nothing bad happened. Like, absolutely, the way that this is being framed by crypto media is if, oh my God, look, Ripple's not needed. We don't need XRP. It's a completely unrelated product. But I'll share my additional thoughts here. But before we go any further here, if you would please delicately tap that like button. And if you're a fan of Ripple and XRP, go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambo channel, because if you don't, your life will never be truly complete. All right, let's go ahead and jump in now. In the start of 2019, if the start of 2019 is any indication, the demise of the altcoin market has been greatly exaggerated. Well, I've been saying that for a long freaking time. Of course not. Those people that thought there wasn't going to be an altcoin rally again, you silly buns, come on now. Well, Bitcoin is up 31% since January 1st at time of publishing. Ethereum is up 98%, and XRP is up 45%. Bitcoin Cash is up 93%, according to the crypto price aggregator CoinCodex. The altcoin market has a history of tracking Bitcoin and at times outperforming the asset during bull market stretches. But this time around, the co-founder of the London-based crypto analytics firm Token Analyst says he believes institutional whales are playing a key role in the rise of the altcoin market. Now, Sid Shekhar tells Bloomberg, big players appear to be making waves behind the scenes in an attempt to break even. And here's a quote now. There appears to have been a large mass of early investors, including many VC firms, who have a vested interest in seeing some of these tokens reach a certain price point so they can realize their gains are break even. As such, with the overall market rally, there are definitely select institutional players who are effectively spurring price action. And then the piece continues. The crypto market is currently mixed, with Bitcoin down 1.75% at 9,622. Ethereum is up 2.32% at 257.95. And XRP is down 1.37% at 28.22 cents. Now, Luke Martin of Venture Coinist says the next shift in the price of Bitcoin will ripple out, I like that, to the broader market. Ripple out. Or XRP out. He thinks the altcoin market may once again turn green and continue to outperform Bitcoin if the king of crypto can bounce off a key line of support at 9,556. And so here, from my perspective, it's really just a matter of timing. But understand that it's perfectly possible, it has happened in the past, it's happened this year, that Bitcoin can appreciate in terms of price action, but still lose market dominance. And it's not that Bitcoin is necessarily behaving poorly in these instances. It's simply that altcoins are outpacing Bitcoin in terms of in terms of growth, or maybe I shouldn't even call it growth. I'd say in terms of price appreciation. That's a little bit more precise in terms of price appreciation. Here's a quote now. This weekend, major alts pulled back versus Bitcoin as Bitcoin dropped. Bitcoin reaching a potential support today, stopping the drop for now, is allowing Ethereum and other majors to begin bouncing. If Bitcoin uptrend resumes, I expect altcoin outperformance to continue. And historically, this is what's happened. And that's why all those people that said no, people like Max Kaiser said, nope, no altcoin rally, it's not going to happen this time. Oh, Max Kaiser, you silly Bitcoin maxi. Really, genuinely, can you believe that it would just be Bitcoin that would continue to appreciate? Throw logic out the window here, but we can see that's not actually what happens, and history shows us what we probably should have expected, which is an altcoin rally. Duh. Next, here's another piece from Daily Hodl. Binance expands fiat on-ramps. 15 new currencies now support Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP purchases. Binance is teaming up with payment processing provider Simplex to enable more people to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and other cryptocurrencies using their local fiat currency. With Binance's new partnership, the crypto exchange giant now accepts payments in 15 new currencies. And I don't really want to list them all, but you can see there the fiat currencies in question on your screen. With the addition of the new fiat currencies, Simplex is helping Binance users save money by eliminating bank fees and conversion rates that card companies charge. On average, Simplex users save between 2 to 3% on currency conversion by facilitating affordable fiat crypto and crypto fiat swaps. And the way I look at it, it's not like this is some sort of earth-shattering news. Definitely worth citing though, because anytime you see the maturation of the asset class, because to me this is just a small piece of the maturation of the asset class, the building out of the whole ecosystem. Ultimately, things like this will be positive, really, for any cryptocurrency that's going to have, true staying power, and I certainly include XRP among those. It's at the forefront of my mind, obviously. This is an XRP-centric channel, after all, here. Next, let's talk about this again. And so I ran through, I think it was a Cointelegraph piece yesterday. It was the first one I saw on the topic. They might have been the first one to write about this, but here's the topic. Here's the headline from Daily Hodl. Ripple's biggest partner, MoneyGram, launches instant remittance product with Visa, Ripple and XRP not included. And so, as soon as I read that headline, I was like, okay. I was like, I didn't know for sure, prior to reading, of course, exactly what would be covered here, but I thought maybe it would have something to do with Visa's, what's it called? Visa Direct? Is that, I think that's what it's called, right? Visa Direct, their little walled garden system. But anyway, let me cover just part of this, since I did speak about it yesterday. I have a couple new thoughts, and then I'm going to move on. The most high-profile user of Ripple's XRP remittance platform, MoneyGram, just launched a new instant settlement service that utilizes Visa's payment rails to move money. Users of FastSend, MoneyGram's real-time remittance product, and can send money by simply providing the recipient's name and phone number. According to a press release, the service leverages Visa Direct. So I hope I said that right just a second ago. Visa Direct to facilitate the industry's fastest transaction times and the most seamless money transfer user experience. And so again, when the story popped up, I thought it's probably a Visa Direct story, and it ended up being the case that it was related to Visa Direct. So I just want to cite, because when I covered this yesterday, mind you, I was kind of experiencing this story in real time with you. And I've had a little time to reflect on it. But I was in kind of a time crunch, but there's no way I was going to ignore a story like that. As soon as it popped up, I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to make a video about this. But I was like, let me just cover it and then share with you my initial thoughts. But the bottom line is that this has nothing to do with what Ripple is doing in terms of RippleNet. So both as a messaging system and as the settlement portion, utilizing XRP as a bridge currency with on-demand liquidity, not related at all. Because those are... that's, you're talking about the correspondent banking system there. What you're talking about with Visa Direct here and MoneyGram's partnership, it's a completely unrelated product. And I don't know why you would expect that Ripple would be involved in this. It's not a product that Ripple's building today. It has nothing to do with it. Because this is P2P. So we're talking about individuals transferring money to each other. From one person to the other. I think as in a debit card, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken here. I think that's what I read earlier. But anyway, so the point is, when you're doing that, especially if it's from one currency to the same currency, whatever, if the originating account and the destination account operate within the same fiat currency, why would you need to put XRP in the middle of that? That doesn't make any damn sense. It's the same reason that you're not using XRP for domestic transactions. It's for cross-border transactions converting from one fiat currency to another. What purpose does sticking XRP in the middle of that serve? None. And so when I see headlines like this, it just illustrates to me that the individuals writing this stuff don't really necessarily know what they're talking about here. All right, last piece for this video. Unrelated, but interesting nonetheless, from You Today. Peter Schiff on Alex Jones embracing Bitcoin. This is how manias end. Alex Jones, the undisputed king of conspiracy theories, has finally embraced Bitcoin, which apparently rubbed Goldbug Peter Schiff the wrong way. In his new tweet, Schiff says that Jones has finally capitulated by urging his viewers to buy Bitcoin at $10,000. And here's the full tweet from Peter Schiff. I like Peter Schiff, but he's silly when it comes to crypto stuff. He don't know what he's talking about. But here's what he wrote. Alex Jones has capitulated after 10 years of watching the Bitcoin bubble inflate. At $10,000 per coin, he thinks now's the time to urge his listeners to buy. This is how manias end. Greed overwhelms reason, as people once too sensible to buy join the party just as it's ending. Oh, Peter Schiff. So now that it's over 10 years in, this is the moment right now when the party's ending, right? And everything's just going to go to zero because of reasons? What is that? Peter Schiff, I want to know, when another 10 years has passed, we're at 20 years, right? Once we're at 20 years, are you still going to be saying this nonsense about how the party is going to be coming to an end? This is how manias end. Cryptocurrency's going to zero. Will you still be saying that, or will enough time pass at some point where it will be undeniable to you that this isn't some sort of Ponzi scheme, it's a legitimate asset class? What would it take for you? Maybe never. Some people, like it, even once they realize they're wrong, so I don't know if this is the case with Peter here, but some people just really don't like the idea of admitting when they're actually wrong here. But there we are. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for stopping by, my friends. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.